Tuesday. So if you're having tacos, I get it. Taco Tuesday. So tonight I'm going to be doing a little bit of illustrations, a little bit of pastels, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. So let me go ahead and get myself set up here. Okay. I was doing a short the other. I've been doing a couple of shorts with my caricature artwork and my pastels, and I did not realize how many caricatures I have illustrated over the years. And I have illustrated a lot. Okay, so let me see what I have. My board, my glasses. I have my illustration. I gently penciled over the paper because there is a little bit of eraser action involved when I was doing this. And I had a feeling I was going to need to erase a couple of things because I'm still really bad at drawing trucks and cars, things like that. So, again, working on it. Okay, I have my eraser and my whiteout, and I have my light, and hopefully make sure that you guys can see this stuff. Alrighty. Comfy cozy. Here we go. Alright. Okay, I'm ready to do my illustration. Maybe sure something here. There you go. Okay, and I have my happy pencil and my feel good pencil, and they're getting too short to do anything with, so they're a little bit nubby. One of my kids had a pencil that was this big. It was literally this big. And I told him, I said, what are you doing with that? You can't write with this. He says, yes, I can. He was confident he could write with that pencil. So, God love him. More power to him. I took his pencil. It was too small. Gotta draw a line somewhere. Last marker I got that I picked out, it was perfect. Okay, this is a good one, you guys. Alright, let's get this cow shindig thing going. So here's Chuck. Okay, and Chuck and Phil and Lola in the truck. And they are, I think, doing, I can't remember what's happening in this panel. I'm thinking maybe they're looking for Mom. It feels Mom. That's what's happening. It's nice. You know what, you guys? It was nice coming back to school. And, you know, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. These kids, after spring break, they start getting aha moments left and right, and they start getting stuff. I am not kidding you. They just start getting things. I was a first grade teacher for years, guys, and It happens this year. I mean, every time this year. Every year, this time of the year, is what I'm trying to say. It didn't make sense to me. Yeah, right around March, April, the kids start getting things. Yes, they start getting things, and it's funny how they just do, and I can't explain it unless it's just the maturity. The kids start growing up, which is kind of cool because you actually get to see them grow up before your very eyes, which I think is really cool. And now I never had kids of my own, so I really appreciate the fact that I get to witness kids that growing up. It's kind of neat, I think. I do enjoy that part of teaching, you guys. I taught at one school for 5 years, and I started as a first grade teacher, and I got to, I was there for 5 years, and I got to actually experience watching them grow up, becoming big kids. Before you know it, they were 5th graders. You know? Very good kids. Even my challenging kids are getting it. We have a few that are kind of sassy, but they're mellowing out a little bit, you guys. They stop talking back at a certain point of the school year. Boy, I had some sassy ones, but they still are kind of sassy, but you know what? They're getting better. I don't know if it's their teachers, because I'm the art teacher, so I teach all grade levels. And so I get to send the kids back after my lessons, and so I'm not sure if teachers talk to the kids about, the benefits of being respectful and things like that. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they have that talk. I'm not sure teaching art would do. It's a lot of work, though. I mean, because I'm the art teacher and I'm teaching the entire, student body. I get all the kids, except for pre-K. I teach K through 5. So I get a lot of classrooms. I'm not so good at names, but I'm pretty good at faces. Whoop. Thanks so much. Hey, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. You guys are bomb. And, I love you to death, you guys. I truly do. I get excited I get excited sitting down here and illustrating for you guys. I do. I love it. I just love it, you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate you and all your support and your sweet comments, you guys. You guys are amazing. I wasn't very confident when I first started this YouTube channel, you guys. guys. I wasn't confident at all. But you guys make it easy. You're so sweet with the nice words. You keep, sending my way. And you guys are amazing. I'm blessed and I'm humbled. And I'm grateful. And I want to give a shout out to everyone who has come to join my little cow session here. I don't think I'm going to call it ASMR session anymore. I think I'll call it my cow session. Until further notice. My next, after these panels are done, I'm going to start introducing new animal characters to my series. And I don't have much more panels to go, guys. Not much. Look at his nose. Yeah, I don't have much more to go, guys. Which is exciting. I get to bring new blood into my comic strip series. Okay, little Theo. As you all know, he cannot see very well because he's been cooped up in a box, not a box, a crate. So he can't see very well. He can't walk very well either because he's been cooped up in a crate. Could you imagine being cooped up in a crate and you couldn't move your legs? I don't know. I think that would be very uncomfortable. I mean, if it were me, I'm assuming it would not be very fun at all. I don't think it would be very fun at all, you guys. Just saying. Okay, I'm going to get my super awesome Cranford shucks coat. I love these gel crayons. If anyone out there likes coloring, I recommend or would encourage anyone to just check them out. They have these small packages. I don't think they're that expensive, but I mean they sure are fun to work with, you guys. Seriously. As soon as I'm done coloring, I wished I could see better. I've got terrible eye vision, you guys. I'm gonna have to invest in better glasses. I'm thinking. I had some glasses. There's still them over there. I think I'm gonna, you know what? I may take a brief intermission and just walk over to see if I can find me some glasses. They're broken, but I think they're better. Okay, now I gotta remember his belly too. Something I have to remember. You guys, I've been having thank you. Namaste. I've been having so much fun doing this for you guys. I cannot tell you. I'm just loving doing this for you guys. I'm telling you. Ooh, a little slice of heaven here in my little girl den. Having my little cow jam session. Okay. So I have new dual tip markers, guys. Okay. And these are very good at kind of creating a See how they blend like that? And you can actually blend. That's one thing I like about the gel pens. Let's see. Live stream. Live stream, guys. I want to talk to you about the I Love Lucy show. That was filmed in front of a live studio audience when they had the show running. This is a very, very old sitcom, I guess you call it, back then. And so they, I mean, it was live, and so they would film this, the program live. I'd be interested to know how they got away with making it look like it was taped or recorded. And they must have known their lines pretty well, I'm guessing. Now, if anyone's ever watched the Carol Burnett show, that was funny. Because some of those actors, some of those cast characters, I guess that's what you call them, cast members, call them cast members. I mean, some of them just couldn't help but laugh in some situations they were in. So if you ever saw the Carol Burnett show, anyone who has knows what I'm talking about. That was a funny show. She's I think she's still with us, you guys. She's been around for a long time. So you guys, I'm still looking for a new place to live. Yeah. I'm looking, actively seeking. There's so much activity that comes with the territory here. I'm not kidding you. You cannot make this stuff up. I guess it's the neighborhood. You know, people come to Las Vegas, they have fun. They like to have fun. Sometimes they have too much fun and they get in trouble. And then we have police helicopters. Hovering overhead trying to find out who's having all the fun. We're getting in trouble. I don't know, you guys. This is a colorful neighborhood. I must say, this is a real colorful neighborhood. And I'm gonna miss moving, but seriously, I'm gonna continue to do this. I'm gonna have to. I don't wanna leave this part of the neighborhood, because it's right by the art district, and the art district is fun. It really is, guys. Just going like this. Almost lost it there. Yeah, the art district is fun. And when I hear helicopters up, hovering overhead, I can't help but wonder, what did they do? How'd they get in trouble? What up? show you my illustration concept until after I'm done. And if you guys know me, you know that I not only like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, I try to kill multiple birds with 1 stone, and it doesn't normally work out for me. I don't think it's ever worked out for me. Seriously. Seriously, guys. I'll start doing a project, and then I get sidetracked. Well, I guess I distract really easy. And you know what? I think I've always been that way. I just these little tangents that I do. They go off and do these little things, and it's like, and then I stop what I'm doing, and then go do something else, and then remember that, oh yeah, I had to do that, and then okay, it's like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I get bored easy, and it's like, and if I stay on a project for a certain amount of time, it's like, okay, I'm done. I'm not having fun anymore. I'm gonna change. change my situation, change the trajectory of my goal. It gets done. It just takes longer. It just takes longer to get done. As a kid, muscle cars were really popular. The neighborhood, well, lived in Salt Lake, and downtown Salt Lake back in the 70s when I was growing up. For a good time, you would drag State Street. You had all these speed racers down on State Street, and they'd be dragged, racing their big old muscle cars. It's fun. You're a little adolescent going, ooh, fun. You know, it's fun. I'm trying to sound like a 14-year-old. It doesn't work very well. 14. Around 14, and my sister, she was old enough to drive, and my mother bought her a Torino, a Grand Torino, a muscle car. And that was fun, dragging State Street. Some folks would call it people watching. We called it boy watching, me and my sister. Watch the boys. You know what happens with teenagers and the raging hormones and things like that, you guys. We didn't get into any trouble, though. We didn't. We were too young to drink, and we just like hanging out on State Street and just dragging State Street and watching boys. And I maintain we kept it at that. We never went to any parties or anything like that. We did not. Of course, not like we weren't invited. It's like, you know, these guys, what you doing? You want to go to a party? It's like, no. We were good girls. I get in trouble. We're just out cruising around looking at cute guys. That's what we're doing. That was our Friday night, you guys. Dragon State Street and checking out cute guys. Driving around in their muscle cars. That was fun. Me personally, I think I grew up in a good era. The world wasn't so crazy the way it is these days. It is kind of crazy these days, guys. I have to admit it. It's kind of crazy. Still kind of is. This is not. This one is, let me see. I'm gonna put this aside. And let me see if I can find, here I think, thanks again, you guys, for stopping by and visiting with me. I appreciate it. Enjoy the company. Doing, you guys. I could see myself doing this for forever. I can. I love doing this so much. I love cartooning. It's kind of like my de-stressed time, my quiet time. I think it's just kind of chill out and talk. I'm a gabber. I'm sorry. I'm a gabber. World. That is somebody wants to know. I like talking, you guys. Seriously, just and you know what? I think it is. Well, number one, my husband liked talking too, and I think I picked up his book. I kind of think I picked up his isms, a few of them. Chatting was one of them. This guy had a gift of gab, he did, my late husband. He could talk about anything. You pick a subject, and he could talk forever. Talk forever about anything. Pick a topic, anything. And he can go on hours. And he has. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not sure what to do here. I kind of have an idea what to do. Maybe I can do this. I don't want to go up. I don't think I will. Check this little hoof here, and I think I'll put his arm this way. Same color, you guys. Hi, welcome to my locale fest. Somebody wants to say hi. There. Now, I want to make sure that I don't boom up the visual and it makes sense to you guys. So this is, I hope that makes sense, you guys. Give this a bold outline so that you can differentiate what's going on. So here's his arm here, and here's a wheel here. And I'm thinking it will probably look okay. There. This is Lola, and this is this. Here's her little arm here. This is here, like this, and so this is that makes sense to you guys. So her arm's going like this. That makes sense. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys, for a minute. I appreciate the pop-ins. I do. I enjoy people coming and, you know, just checking it out for a minute. I'm good with that. It's all recorded anyway. So if you only pop in for a minute, it's all good with me. I'm cool with that. I am very cool with it. Okay, and then we have a little bit more seat that we have to add in to include in this visual. Right here. Here's your little seat. There. Hope that makes sense. That's the seat. Makes sense. There. Yeah, that's fine. This kind of reminds me, just the graphic kind of reminds me of a children's book. So, yeah, there. Yes, okay, I hope that makes sense to you. So they are driving the car. Here's the seat in the back. Can you see this okay? I'm gonna put this up a little bit closer so that you can see what's going on. So this is Chuck, Noah, and Theo. And let me check my you see something. Check my story, because that is, let's see here. Okay. Live stream, you guys, it's so funny. I was not going to bring my phone into the living room to do this, and I did. And I shouldn't have, but I did. And that's okay. It's all good. Bob Ross, happy accidents. I call them happy accident moments. As I call it whoopsies. I had a whoopsie. It's all good. Okay, I'm looking for the visual here. See where I'm at here in this series. So forgive me for scrolling. I had it a second ago. It happens in live stream, I guess. Okay. Okay, so this is the graphic. I hope you guys can see that. Let me see. You can see that? Okay, so Lola distracted the sheriff. Well, Lola asked Tracker Gal Angel to distract the sheriff, and so Lola, was able to get Bill and snag him while the sheriff wasn't looking. So they're all three in the truck now, and they still have the trailer in the truck, because the goat hasn't come into this situation, into the series yet. So they're getting close to meeting the goat here. So this is the panel, and that's what that is going on. So I left the handle white because I wasn't sure what color I was going to color it. So I'm just going to leave it white for now because I don't know. I may color it, I may not. I don't know. But I do have a really great idea for a pastel, you guys. I do. That's what I'm going to do next. Okay, so I have a genie, and I'm going to go ahead and illustrate him on black and make a blue genie. Shadowy genie. And you see it, get this, and I have my artboard here. And my pastels over here. And I'm gonna do portrait layout. And the genie is kind of, I put him on a large piece of paper. I can't remember the specs on that, but it's pretty large. So that's gonna kind of scale him down a little bit. Thanks again for hanging out with me, guys. I sure do love you a lot. I appreciate your company, and I appreciate your love and support, subscribes, all that good jazz. All the good vibes and karma you're sending me. I sure do love you guys a lot. A lot. You guys are the bomb. This right here. Okay, let me get my glasses because I know I'm going to need them. Okay, let me try my hand at making a genie for you guys. Let's see here. He doesn't have a hat. He just has crazy hair. And he has a big head. Okay. You would think I would give him a goatee. I didn't. I just gave him a big old chin. But you know what? That is subject to change. if you guys get a chance to check out my shorts, I did characters a long time ago at the zoo and here at a resort here in Las Vegas, and I acquired many caricatures. I didn't realize how many caricatures I've done over the years, you guys. I've done a lot. Thinking, wow. Okay. Which way is my little lamp gonna go? I think my lamp's gonna go this way. Because okay, so that's the outline up here. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of stuff here. This is what I'm working on, guys. This is a graphic what I'm working on. I did him one day. Gosh, I don't remember how long ago it was. A long time ago. Years back, that's for sure. Okay, now. I was talking about the goings-ons in this neck of the woods. It's like, and whenever I hear like helicopters and things like that buzzing by, it's like, okay, somebody did something. I'm thinking, what'd you do? You got in trouble for something. What'd you do? Let's go. Let's give him. Here we go. Okay. And there, we're going to give him some shadow over here. It's been a long time since I've done this kind of illustration, you guys. A long time. Here's something like this. Okay, and then he has like this over here. And this is kind of like over here. And then his nose is kind of like this. I'm surprised he didn't get this stuff. It's okay. Subject to change. His little nose. Okay, this is, he was looking kind of gooey in a way. Why is this looking kind of gooey? So I've got to do some more shadowing here. And I think I'm going to just render those a little bit. Yeah, something like this. Where's my stuff here? I need an eraser, you guys. See here. That's a little better. That dye. See here. Just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, much better. I was thinking it would look pretty neat on black. I'd like it better on white, but that's okay. I'm just fooling around with colors, is all. Just, mediums and stuff like that. I like it better that way, actually. And then his nose is here. Kind of like it better that way, guys. Let me throw some blue in there. Like that, actually. Happy accident. Yay. Good old Bob Ross. My kids, you know what? You guys, telling you, kids have a lot more confidence when you say, hey, you know, Bob Ross had a lot of happy accidents, and it's like, you know what, don't worry about what you're the one who's drawing the artwork. It's your work, and if you like the way it looks, you know what, more power to you. It doesn't matter what anyone says. It's your work. You like, and the kids have kind of gotten the notion that it's okay to make mistakes, you know? Well, in art. Math mistakes, not so much. Better not making mistakes in math. But in art, it's okay. The art of illustration it's, you know, not as bad as figuring out math problems. Illustration's a lot more forgiving than illustrating is. It's absolutely okay to make boo-boos. Which I've done a few times. I had a friend that I worked with at this casino resort, and man, was she was so good. She was quite the artist. She was just gifted, this little girl. I'm telling you. It's just she had a knack. But you're gonna have to give him something here. Let's see. Holy cow, that was a good accident. I like that accident. Give this guy some character. What are you doing, lady? It's like, I'm playing with pastels, you guys. She's totally fine. Have fun with art. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. There's his little bird. He's not here. Call it a goatee. Sure, let's call it a goatee. I'm sorry, but I'm having fun. It looks nothing like my picture because I'm coloring on a different color paper. So neato. we're going to define him a little bit. Huh. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm distinctly getting some kind of character happening here. Do something with that eye of his, I'm thinking. See something here? He's a genie. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Let's see here. I need to do something with that goatee of this, I think. Let's make this look some more. I'll try this one more time with the goatee, guys. There. Put a little here, guys. Okay. Okay. say when, guys. Seriously. And I never know when to say when until it's too late. And then that's where I say, I meant to do that, comes into the conversation. I meant to make it look crazy like that. Boy, that's one crazy genie. How? Kind of fun though. I like having fun, you guys, with pastels and stuff. I do. With any kind of medium, I guess. And the fun part about it is, even if you don't know the medium, it's fun to experiment, which I love doing. I love experimenting. Different types of stuff. That's why I like going to the art store so much. You get to check all the flavors out. And it's okay to call them flavors because an art store is like an artist's candy shop when you think about it. I love perusing. I love checking out different stuff and coming up with creative ways of, expressing stuff. Generally. And you see how this fella is. Say when, Lois, say when. This look like some kind of let me see something here. Crazy looking genie, that's for sure. Let me see something. Yeah, he's crazy looking. But this is the first one like you said, this guy is on white and this guy is on black. And so there's some parts that, try to differentiate some of these parts. Make them look a little bit like the picture, but it's kind of tough to do when you're working on black. Okay. All right, I think that makes more sense. Just giving that little zhuzh there. Makes much more sense to me anyway. Until you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw some clouds in this situation here. Just because. Why not? A little blue happening here. Just kind of mess around with it a little bit. I'm not gonna say it. As much as I want to say it, I'm not gonna say it. I really want to say it. say, we're gonna make happy little clouds. We're making happy little clouds. I said it. Bob Ross would have been proud of me. Using his catchphrase. Simply wish I, would have loved to have met him, and boy, I'd love to have met him. He seemed like such a cool guy, really cool guy. He liked animals. You can't be half bad if you like animals. Seriously. I was talking the other night about YouTube, these flicks that I've been watching on YouTube, and how these animals, I don't know, it's sad, but some people just, I find it hard to watch some of these animal rescue situations where animals have been so abused to the point where they're just in terrible condition. But the nice part about some of these flicks that I've been watching is that people have big hearts, and they go to great lengths to help these animals that suffer. And that's the saving grace of watching these animal rescue videos on Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that. There is a decency out there in this world, you guys. Decent human beings. Just take it off the paper and show you that. It's over here. Okay. So, I'm not sure if you can see this or not, but this is my guy. He's a genie. I put him in my collection of art stuff. I didn't think I was going to be able to do him, guys. He was a tough one. I'll do one more thing here. Everyone's going, stop. I haven't signed it yet. I can't stop. I haven't signed it yet. I just wanted to clean that one spot up. My genie's done. My comic strip panel is done. My genie is done. And I am done. My ASMR cow session. Thanks you guys again for joining me tonight. I sure do appreciate it. Like I said, I'll be here Monday through Friday at 7 o'clock. p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I'm doing lives on Saturday and Sunday mornings at 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, so I hope you can make it then, and I sure do appreciate it that you decided to make it here tonight. I do appreciate it. you guys well, wherever you're residing here on the planet. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope you sleep well. And you all take care. I love you so much. Thank you so much again for your likes, shares, and subscribes. You guys rock. You guys are rock stars, and I love you to death. So that being said, gotta go. And I'll see you later, hopefully. And y'all take care. Namaste.